Welcome to day 28. Luckily, the scale is moving again today. We had a little reset day yesterday. Scale's been kind of all over the place, and our diet and our workout's been perfect. That's going to happen sometimes. It's important to have a reset day and a plan in place so when that happens, you can kind of figure it out without getting too much in your head. So, with that, bed's already made. Got the juice out, got the lights on, took care of the morning business. Going to get on the scale so you can see and do a small reveal. Obviously, we're not even close to where we're going, but we are on the right track. So this is the body after 28 days in, starting to get some definition, getting a little cut, getting the skin's getting a little tighter down here at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and get on the scale. Zero this baby out. Going to be 161.8. So again, that scale is moving. Abs, you can start to see some definition. Back's got definition. And as we go, we're only going to get tighter. So we're going to throw this on. We're going to put on our socks. And we're going to keep cooking with fire like we've been doing. Listen, I don't care if 5 people watch these videos or nobody watches these videos. At the end of the day, if I even help one person, I've achieved something. And that one person is always going to be at least myself, because I'll have these records for as long as I want to do cuts moving forward. And we run into the same thing no matter what. We're going to have trouble sometimes. We're going to have to reset some days. That's just par for the course. So we're going to make our juice, do the things that we always do to achieve success. And little by little, we start chipping away at where we're trying to go. So in the beginning, you may look at my body and think, wow, he's not in shape at all. But to get completely shredded, which is what we're going to do after 100 days, we're going to be diced up. It's going to take these little things and these little avenues along the way. So there's going to be frustration. There's going to be irritation. The idea is to continue to keep going, keep pushing forward, and try to battle away around the little things that cause us problems, especially in our brain as we go. Little things when you're trying to cut weight, going up a pound, being up 2 pounds after a week of eating perfect. Those kind of things get in your head. They piss you off. And it's important to reset when you get to that point, because we don't want to be feeling that way. So we're going to go ahead right away. We're going to get on the floor. I'm going to get a sweatshirt on, and we're going to bang these stretches out. Before further ado, we'll be down there. It's freezing in my house, so a sweatshirt is imperative. Today's a lifting day, and we have legs, so it's going to be a good all-around workout day. Put you down there on the floor. Right leg goes back. Really get into that stretch. We got our 35 minutes of cardio. We're going to keep it right there for now. Soon we'll be going up to 40 minutes, but not for a couple more weeks. Probably about 6 weeks in. We are 4 weeks in. So go ahead and get that stretch. Make sure we put our arms to our side. Drop down the leg. Back to our diet being good. This is something that takes time, getting cut, getting in shape. And these are the little things. It might be boring sometimes to watch these videos, but these are going to be things that you're going to go through when you do your cut, and little problems you'll have on the way. It's not always smooth sailing. You don't get up every day and get fired up every single day. I mean, life plays an important role in your workout. It's not like we can just work out and stay away from the world, you know? And sometimes when you get really low, that's what you want to do, or as you're starting to get low. There's going to be a little irritation. You might have cravings for certain foods. These little things that we're doing along the way will help give you a roadmap, if you will, for when you do your cut, or maybe you're doing it now, and little things you've yet to go through or little things you're going to go through. Just to give you a little idea about what's coming. So I'm excited to get to the gym, get this workout going. I do feel pretty good right here. That's usually my test for how my body feels. I don't feel as light as I'd like to be, but we're still at 161 pounds, and in a couple of pounds, when we get down to 158, 157, we'll start feeling really good. And granted, that's only 5 pounds away, so it's not that far. Another couple weeks. But you want to lose roughly 1 pound to 2 pounds a week, depending on where your diet's at, depending on how many times you've done this before. I'm doing the toes right now, both ways. You know, to get down to what we're trying to do, which is get down to like 152 pounds, that's only 9 pounds away, but that's going to take probably 9 to 10 weeks to get to that point. The lower you get, the harder it is. Plus, you're making sure you're not just losing weight, you're adding muscle at the same time. So that transfer, you're not just losing, you're losing and gaining. So that transfer is going to give you problems now and then. You know, it's not, although it's an exact science, it's not an exact science. You know what I mean? Losing and adding at the same time is often difficult. And these are the things that it's going to take. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take hard work. It's going to be irritating some days and aggravating some days. And then some days it's going to be awesome, where you're going to get up. It's going to be springtime. It's going to be gorgeous outside. And you're not going to have any fat on you. And those are the things that we're trying to get to. Little by little, we'll get there. So I did that juice already. However, I want to take my pills. I don't want to forget that. Sometimes you'll get to the gym and you'll forget to take your pills, which is why we try to keep things in habit. Do the same thing every day. A lot less chance that you're going to forget to do the stuff that you always need to do. So, got the 2 pills, L-arginine, L-citrulline for the pump, and the fat burner for the fat burning. Down the hatch, and throw on a different sweatshirt. Make sure it's nice and comfortable, because it feels a little chilly outside. I haven't been out there, but it doesn't look nice. But although I want to keep it warm, I got to put the thinner sweatshirt on, unfortunately, because we are lifting today. Legs, upper body, back, and I need to be able to move. So a shorter video today. We were 161.8 pounds, 0.2 pounds roughly. It's going to fluctuate if I'm wearing my sleeping shorts or I'm just in boxers. Might be a little bit different. 0.2, 0.3 pounds, something like that. I got the Hoka trainers, which I wear every day. If not those, I wear the other Hokas. Really nice to have comfortable footwear at all times. to just keep everything running smoothly how it should run in our body. So putting these shoes on, I'm going to warm the car up 1,000%, and we're going to keep trucking along. That's the thing, is repetition is going to be the key. I mean, everyone I talk to that's in fitness, anyone that's gotten really low, those little days where the scale ain't moving and you're frustrated and you're irritated, or maybe it went up a pound when it should have went down like the last couple days, if you just keep going, eventually you'll get there. And that's one of the main problems that people have with fitness. It's not, it doesn't happen overnight. You know, think about how long you've been eating like shit, like crap, and adding weight to your body, and then think about how long it's probably going to take to come off. It takes a lot longer to come off than it takes to put on. And that's just your body regulating its fat storage, its water storage. It's got a lot to do. And the more shit we put in our body, the harder your body's going to have to work to regulate. If you just eat right, 98% of the time, you'll be golden. You'll have no issues. And the older you get, you start to get some issues depending on what you've been doing in your body for all this time. So try to do your best. Keep going. Know you're not doing it alone. Know you got someone doing it with you. Know the challenges that you're going to face, the gaining weight, the losing weight, the keeping your word, the days like we had the last couple of days where we were frustrated and the scale wasn't moving and we were eating perfect. It's important to have those days. It's important to have a reset day where you can get your shit together. It's not always going to be easy. Some days it's going to be brutal like it's been. But you keep going. You have your dedication. And before long, you'll be back on track and headed to where we're trying to go. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, like, share, subscribe, and always take care of each other.